Good morning. It's Turkey Day, and this is what Thanksgiving Day in Chicago. I'm over here at Levy House. A lot of people are going to stay home. They don't get themselves involved anymore in holidays. Although we did had a wonderful Thanksgiving dinner last Saturday. No, last Sunday. Um, and about 22, 25, 20 some people came downstairs, and we had Mariano's turkey and dressing and cranberry sauce and pumpkin pie and salad. And we had a really good time as a Levy House family. Um, but today is the official Thanksgiving Day. I know there are I know a lot of reasons that why Thanksgiving Day exists, but I'm not going to get into some of those things. But what I want to share with you today is what I want you to be aware of, because the holidays are coming. I mean, life can be intense anytime, but the holidays are coming. People have lost people. Tragic things have happened. Um, and people remember. I call it the ghost of holidays past, the ghost of Thanksgiving past. Now, a lot of people have gotten on Facebook, and oh, they're putting all these little wonderful things of dinners they've had before and all the stuff that they're planning to do. And they're going to do grandma's great pecan pie, and they're going to do Alabama. Alabama salad dressing. They're gonna do Mississippi greens, and I mean, it's gonna be so big. I'm missing my friend's big Thanksgiving Day. But my family, my little tiny family of five, we're gonna have a Thanksgiving Day live, or whatever. And I woke up. Well, actually, I haven't been to sleep that long because I was up doing turkey, cooking a turkey, which I was like, okay, am I really going? Am I going to leave the house? Because I'll be honest with you, the most public I get is being on these posts every day talking to you. And I'd much rather stay home and walk around in my nightgown and, whenever I find it, and just walk around in my underwear. But it's not that anymore. Because of you, I get up every day with a purpose, not just loving God, but loving you and wanting to stay true to my promise that you're going to hear from me every day for 180 days. I'm going to let you know what's going on with me, what's going on with affordable housing, what's going on with the people I know, what's happening to them. I'm going to be introducing you to a family who lived in a Winnebago for what, 2 or 3 years. I can't wait for them to share their pictures and their stories. I will share them with you as they share them with me. I tell you, I get such joy hearing people's stories. Even when I was a kid, I always wanted to hear people's stories, and when I heard a great one, I wanted to tell it to somebody else. So I get to do that. Thank God for the internet and mass media and Facebook and places where my old roommate from college, Victoria Easley Randall, she and her husband have been really good to me. And I've been praying for her, as I hope you will continue to pray for her. She had a intensive back surgery where she's been in a brace, and she's been walking around, and she's still looking gorgeous. She's still looking gorgeous. He is fine. I mean, she married a good looking guy, a loyal guy. I love it. And she has lost a lot of people recently too. So I just want to wish Victoria and Alan a wonderful Thanksgiving. I want to wish Connie Draper, Joanne Draper, and Gordon a happy Thanksgiving. I want to wish Ethelene Boyd and Willeen Owens and Kevin I want to wish them and Ed a happy Thanksgiving, a Thanksgiving blessed by God with positive memories and positive moments to share. That's what I pray for you today. It's not about food. It really isn't. It's not about the turkey, whether it was too dry or whether it was too wet, whether it had enough season in it, whether it had too much salt, whether they forgot the cranberry sauce. This is not about that. Even though the initial day was not a positive one, we have made it a positive one. And what's positive about it is that we choose to be grateful to our Creator for doing what many of us grew up with nothing. Some people grew up during the Depression. If my mother were alive right now, she would share with you the fact that she grew up in a depression, to the fact that when she had a piece of bread, when my mother had a piece of bread or she had a piece of pie, she didn't eat it like, we guzzled down a pie and said, give me some more. My mother was a child that didn't have very much, and she literally would eat her sweet potato pie in little bitty sections. It would take her an hour to eat her pie because she relished the joy and the miracle of that pie. Can we do that today? Can we relish the miracle of the blessings we have in this country and these spaces that we live in, which may not be perfect, with these people who may not be perfect? I wish my nephew Jule Young and his wife and Corden Pettis and um, my people who watch this, Beverly Alejandro and her family, and Madeline and Donna and Marge and all of the people that make my life wonderful. Chris, Marcella, you make my life a treasure, a treasure. Just a phone call from my friend Barbara Lanier, and just to think about Ronnie getting better from double pneumonia, and I think about her kids at Second Baptist, and I pray for them every day, for her boss Barbara and her daughters. I pray for Gary and Gary Johnson and his family. I, I'm so blessed to have you even stop by my channel and even listen to me. I want to let you know how much I appreciate you and how I wish for you today. Not bad triggers, but good ones. Good ones where you say, I remember how it used to be and how much better it is. Because the Bible says that we don't say that the former days are better than the days they are now. He said, because you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what days are coming ahead. You don't know what you're talking about. Those people that lived in these recent disasters, people in the tsunami, people were complaining about this or that. And the next thing you know, your body's up a tree. The next thing you know, your high-rise window is full of water and you're gone. Thank God for your life. Not just Turkey, not just what is not there. Praise your Creator for what is. I don't know what you believe in, but I hope that you have a spirit life. I hope that the life you are living is not just about turkey, not just about money. Some people spend their whole life trying to be successful. They want money, they want this, but to be able to sit down today at a table, makeshift or around a campfire, that if you can be with the people who you care about and who care about you, it is so, so very worth it. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips today of what to do and what not to do. Do bring your good attitude. Do bring your joy. Do bring your excitement. Don't bring a gun. Don't bring a gun or a butcher knife to the family. Don't bring up old crap that you know you're going to be pissed about. Do not wear stuff too tight where somebody thinks you're trying to take their husband. Uh, do compliment people that you should say nice things to. Don't be jealous. Don't be a hater. You know, if somebody looks good, tell them they look good. And don't do a second place thing like, oh girl, you look so nice. Why'd you wear that color blue? That don't go with you. Some people don't know how to give compliments, so don't do tags. If you say you look nice, don't say but you look nice. But how come you wore that? Don't do that. Some relatives do that. Say something nice and stick to it. If they say if you can't say something nice, don't say nothing. What was it? Joan Crawford or Betty Davis said that the two of them were enemies all the time. And they told her that Joan Crawford, they told Betty Davis, have you heard Joan Crawford just died? And Betty Davis said, my mother always said, if you can't say something good about somebody, don't say nothing. Joan Crawford is dead. Good. So don't be that person, okay? Try to make this day a different holiday for yourself. Decide that you're not going to be moody. Decide that you're not going to be mean to cousin so and so's wife. Decide that you're not going to tolerate a day where the food turns sour in your belly. Just decide to be loving today. You can make the choice today, and if it doesn't work out, you can always say good night, but leave on a positive note, please. To all my people at Levy House, to people in the 49th Ward everywhere who are fighting for their houses, to the people who've interviewed with me, Sean and Jane Addams, Senior Caucus. May each one of you, Kelly Bernstein, and I mean not Leah Bernstein and Kelly and all of the people who have joined us in this affordable house, Joe Moore and his family, and Ann and Kevin Neal, all of you, please have a good, safe holiday. Bye-bye.